All right, trying something new for the first time today. I am not allowed to stand next to my camera, but this is a Bluetooth microphone, so we'll find out exactly how this goes.
Both of you figure I don't know how to hold that.
Take this up for a second. I just don't want it to touch it.
No worries. I'll just throw it in the corner here.
You put it on the bottom.
Okay. I'll just throw it in the corner. We'll be here for 2 matches, right? I'll fix it. Yeah, it got hit. I mean, I'm not allowed to stay here, but
Well, I'm not going to stay here either, but I got to send it to...
no, we're not allowed to stand here.
No, oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I got to send it to Derek. He never listens. I always tell him that he's got to leave the app on or it messes up. It'll, like, glitch when he has the remote.
Right.
But no, he's got to do his...
Yeah, it's all
earphones
right.
that I love.
Okay, there's the corner of the court, so I'm going to zoom in. Kelsey's at the other corner. All right, away we go. Obviously, if I don't see it, for those of you who are already logged in, we're just warming up. But if I don't see the camera hit, you're going to have to text me to tell me to fix it. Assuming a coach or somebody does not.
They're going to stand right there in the blue?
They'll probably stand in the blue, but it shouldn't block the court because the court's the gray. So, yes, there is seating up high, kind of behind our team, but not on the other side. So everybody's going to be seated behind us from both teams. Thank you. So I will wave hi, and I will see you guys up top. Well, I'll be up top. You won't see me. So headed up the stairs now. So obviously if there's any glitching or anything, you'll have to let me know. I asked the site director and the ref if I could stand in the court, and they said no. What's up, Vaughn? So you want the other microphone so you can give the Tahine side of the match? No? All right.
You want the roster? How you doing? Take it now.
How you doing? Hey, you, and get over here.
Great play from number 5. Don't know who she is. She's the new add-on just for this game against Ace.
Just for this game.
Ringer number 9.
All right, well, this is going to be an Ace-heavy broadcast. That's what my viewers like.
Ace heavy. You could just say, that there is a good family on that other.
Oh, there is, absolutely. Yeah, there's a good family on the other team. The family number 2. I don't know who she is, but no, sorry. All right, I'm going to mute you for a few minutes here. All right, we are still doing our pre-match warm-ups. Since the camera is down below and I am up here, if the stream goes down for some reason, you'll have to let me know because I won't be able to see it. And if that's the case, may have to wait until the end of the set to get down there and get the camera. And if that's the case, I may just try to bring it up top with me. But we will try this for now. As for the match, this is A16 Red against Ta'ahine 16's, I believe, Tapu. Currently number 1 in the region versus us number 5 in the region. We are done serving. Ball's going into the ball cart. And we're about to get started. This is a top 6 cross pool, so the court to our right is numbers 2, 3, and 6 playing each other, and a 3-team round robin is 1, 4, and 5 are playing on our court. And then depending on how we finish in these first 2 matches, we will play the corresponding team from the other court. And then we will be set for next week for regionals. Addison, per usual, has her warm-up shirt on still because she's forgetful. High fives going on. And Ace 16 Red, ready to go. On the court, we have McKinley, we have Addison, we have Chloe, we have Beatrice, we have Ava, and we have Callie Rico. And it looks like Ta'ahine is going to serve. Just waiting for the lineups to be checked. Captain Mayo Antino playing libero today, along with Kaylee Barner. And here we go. Ball's away. Ta'ahine with the serve. It's short. That's a point for Ace. Ace up early, 1-0. Chloe Reed to serve. Have you ever watched one of these? I say, because you're going to have some fun. Chloe with the serve. Ta'ahine able to get that over to their outside. Who gets a hit? That is in. A solid hit from Ta'ahine. We are tied at 1. All right, Ta'ahine with the serve. This one's in. Two-handed pass from Ava. Mael gets it over to Addison. Hits it over the net. Their libero's able to get to it. They set it. Oh, set her dump into the campfire. A point for Ta'ahine, up 2-1 here early in set number 1. Match number 1, tournament number 6. Ball's in the air from Ta'ahine. Ava with a two-handed pass. Addison sets it up for, Chloe sets it up for Addison, who's able to get it over the net. Ta'ahine to their outside with another hit. Addison's able to save that one. Mael gets it back to Addison, who sends a free ball over the net. Libero's able to get to it for Ta'ahine. Set up to their middle. Who gets a hit? Mael with a one-handed hit, but it goes off the basketball hoop up top. Redirects. Ace cannot adjust. That's a point for Ta'ahine, up 3-1. Ball's in the air early in the first. Ava to Mael. Mael able to set that up for Addison. Sends a free ball over the net. Tahine able to get that to their setter. Sets it up for their right side, who sends a down ball across. Callie gets a set to Chloe. Chloe over to Addison on the outside. Hits it through the block for the kill. Ace with the point. Down 2-3. Addison Chadwick serving. Tahine able to get a free ball over the net. Addison gets past to Chloe. Chloe sets it up for McKinley. Has to send it one-handed over the net. Does not get it over. Tahine with the point. Tahine to serve up 4-2.
I know.
Put 4 and 2 together, you get 42. What's that? Addison's jersey number. Ball's in the air from Tahine. Chloe sets that up for Callie Rico, the lefty. It is just out the end line. That's a point for Tahine. Now up 5-2. It is a game of inches. Tahine with the serve up 5-2. Ava to Callie Rico. Callie Rico sets it up for Ava to send a free ball over the net. Tahine able to get there. They set it up to their to their back row. Gets a hit. Addison's able to save it. McKinley with the bump over the net. Tahine unable to recover. That's a point for Ace. They're down 3-5 and serving. McKinley Jarvis to serve. Beatrice into the front row for Mael. Ball's in the air for McKinley. Two-handed pass for Tahine. They bump it. They two-handed pass over the net. It is called a double. That's a point for Ace. Ace down 4-5. What happened in 1845? Texas became a state. Ball's in the air from McKinley. Tahine sets it up to the right side. Sends a down ball across. Chloe with a one-handed pass. Beatrice able to save it. Callie Rico into the pole. That's out of bounds. Point Tahine. Tahine up 6-4. Tahine with the serve. Ava with a two-handed pass. Addison able to save that to Chloe. Sends a free ball over the net. Libero's able to get it. They set it up to their right side. Tahine with the hit. Over the block. That's a point for Tahine. Up 7-4. The score is 7-4. What's 7-4? It's July 4th. Happy birthday, America. Ball's in the air. Addison gets a pass to Ava. Ava sends a bump set across to Callie Rico, the lefty. Straight to the setter. Over to their outside. Sends a down ball over the net. Wow, I am struggling with names. Kaylee's able to get to it. Callie Rico with the block. And the point. Ace within 2, down 5-7. I'm going to use a whole bunch of oldies but goodies today. Turn that around and get 75. What happened in 1775? The Revolutionary War started on April 19th, tomorrow, which is also Addison's birthday. Beth in for Callie Rico and to serve Kelsey in the front row for Chloe. Ball's in the air from Beth. Tahine is able to get down. They're able to send it over. They send a free ball over the net for Ace. Kaylee is able to hit that one for Beth. Beth to Ava. Ava with a hit. Tahine unable to save it. That's a kill for Ava. And I apologize. I didn't get Kaylee in there for McKinley on the score sheet. There we go. Ace down 6-7. Turn that around. You get 7-6. Well, we declared our independence the following year. Come on. Ball's in the air for Beth. Tahine able to get that one up. Send a bump set over. They got to send a free ball over the net. Addison from the back row hits it over. Ava able to get to it. Beth sends a free ball over the net. Tahine, two-handed pass up. They save it over the net. Ava's able to get that to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Ava. Ava goes up for a hit. Another two-handed pass that the Lib is able to get this time. They send a free ball over the net. Addison able to pass that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Kelsey. Kelsey, cross court, but out. That's a point for Tahine. Tahine up 8-6. Ball's in the air. Addison or Kaylee. Kaylee over to Kelsey. Kelsey sends the down ball over the net. Ta'ahine, one-handed swing to save it, goes over the net. Ace unable to save their errant pass. It's point for Ta'ahine, up 9-6. Turn that around, you get 69. What happened in 1969? If you believe it, we landed on the moon. Ball's in the air. Too strong. Service error. Point Ace. Ace within 2. Down 7-9. What happened in 79? Yes, the year 79. Pompeii, destroyed by Mount Vesuvius over in Italy. Service error. Point Ta'ahine, up 10-7. Ball's in the air. Ava to Beth. Beth sets that up for Addison. Addison with a hit. That is inside the end line. A kill for Addison and a point for Ace. Within 2, down 8-10. Howdy.
I'm trying to stay out of it.
Yep. It's very hard right here. And anywhere you want. Down there. But they will gladly move if you want to climb higher. No, there are no stairs. Like I said, they will gladly get out of the way if you want to climb higher, or if you want to sit here, we'll move for you. Yeah, wherever you want. All right, sorry about that. Getting out of the way so people can get their seats. It is 9-11. Chloe coming in to serve in the back row. Callie Rico coming in the front row for Beth. Ace serving down 9-11. Ball's in the air from Chloe. Ta'ahine able to get that one up. They bump set it across. They send a down ball from the back row over the net. Addison able to get that one to Chloe. Chloe sets that back up for Addison. She into the net. Hit error for Addison. Point Ta'ahine up 12-9. Mael back in the back row. Missed that when I was around the corner. Ball's in the air. Mael able to get that to Chloe into the net. That's a point for Ta'ahine. Quite unable to handle that pass. Ta'ahine serving up 13-9 here in the first set of our first match of the day. Ball's in the air. Mael. Ava comes back to save it. Gets it to Chloe. Sends a free ball over the net. Nobody goes for that one. That's a kill for Chloe from the back row with a bump kill. Ace down 10-13. Addison to serve. Ball's in the air for Addison. Ta'ahine able to get that one to their setter. Over to their right side. Goes up for a hit. Chloe able to get that one. Ava with a bump set over to Callie Rico. The lefty who gets a hit into the corner and a kill for Rico. Ace within 2. Down 11-13. Addison Chadwick to serve. Ball's in the air. Ta'ahine sends a down ball over the net. Addison gets a good pass into Chloe. Chloe sets that up for Rico, who tips it over. Ta'ahine able to get to it and save it. Well played by Ta'ahine. They get a free ball over the net. Mael gets that to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for McKinley, who hits it. Too hard, no touch. Ta'ahine with the point. Ta'ahine serving up 14-11. Timeout, Ace. All right, we are back. Tahine serving up 15-11. Mael able to get that one to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for Addison in the back row. Tahine able to get to that one. They bump set it over to their outside. Rico goes for the overpass kill. Cannot get it. Point Tahine up 16-11 here in the first. Ball's in the air. Ava unable to get to it. Addison spins over her head. Tahine now up 17-11 here in the first. Ball's in the air. Mael to Chloe. Chloe for Ava. Ava goes up for a hit. She gets it off the block. Tahine sends a two-handed pass over the net. It's a double over the net. Point Ace. Ace down 12-17. What is 12-17? December 17th. That's a happy birthday shout-out to Adrian DeWitt. McKinley to serve. Beatrice into the front row. Ball's in the air. Service error, McKinley. Tahine up 18-12. If you're wondering what happened that year, it was a war. But not the first war after the Revolutionary War that we were involved in. That would be the Barbary Wars from 1801 to 1805. Addison with a hit. And a kill from Addison from the back row. Yeah, if you ever wonder where the line to the shores of Tripoli comes from in the Marine Corps hymn, it's from the Barbary Wars. I bet you knew that. Beth into serve. Kelsey into the front row. And Kaylee on the court. Service error. Point Tahine. Tahine up 19-13 here in the first. Tahine with the serve. Addison with a good pass to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Beatrice. Tips it with her left hand. Tahine able to get to it. Two-handed pass in the corner over the net. Ace can't get to it. Another point Tahine up 20-13. Tahine with the serve. Addison able to get that perfectly to Beth again. Goes up. Kelsey sends the down ball over the net. Tahine able to get to it. Bumps it once, bumps it twice. Sends a free ball over the net. Kaylee's able to get there. Beatrice sets that up for Ava. Ava with a hit. Tahine able to get that to their setter. Sets it up all the way to their outside. Sends a two-handed pass over the net. One-handed dig from Beth to save it. Kelsey with a hit to the Lib. Lib able to get that to their back row. Sends the down ball over the net. Kaylee unable to pass it to Beth, and it falls. Point Tahine now up 21-13. Ball's in the air. Amelia to Addison. Beth sends it over the net. Tahine sends it back over. Overpass kill. Kaylee's able to get down to it. Another overpass kill. Addison gets to it. Beth and Beatrice miscommunicate. It falls. Another point for Tahine. Mael coming in the back row. And Amelia is in for Ava. Yes. Which I missed that sub. Service error, Tahine. Ace back within 8, down 14-22. Amelia Sutphin to serve. Addison Kelsey Beaches in the front row. Mael back. Ball's in the air from Amelia. Tahine gets that one up. Overpass on the second pass. Beth able to dig it. Mael gets that over to Kelsey. Kelsey and Beth can't talk. On that play, point for Tahine. Now up 23-14. Timeout, Ace. Timeout over. Tahine 2 points away from taking the first set here in match number 1. Tournament number 6. Tahine with the serve. Addison with a good pass to Beth. Beth sets that up for Addison on the outside. Tips it over. Tahine able to get to it. Sends it to their outside. Goes for a hit. Addison able to dig that one. Beth able to save it. Beatrice able to dig and get it over. Amelia with the save. Beth missed set, but it worked out. A middle with a good hit. Mael able to dig that one. Beth gets it back. Addison sends a free ball over the net. Oh, somebody was into the net. That's a point for Tahine. Tahine now with set point. One of many if they don't get it on this one. 24-14. Ball's in the air. Mael gets it to Beth. Beth sets it up for Addison. Gets a solid hit and a kill. Ace serving down 15-24. Mael to serve. McKinley into the front row. Ball's in the air from Mael. Tahine able to get that one. Kelsey saves it. Beth sets it up for Kelsey. Sends a free ball over the net. Tahine bumps out of their setter. Setter to their middle with a hit. Into the net. That's a point for Ace. Ace down 16-24. Mael serving. Ace able to roll off 2 points in a row. Let's see if we can keep it going. Serves in the air from Mael. Good serve. Tahine to their setter. Bumps that over to their back row. Sends a down ball over the net. Addison gets down to dig it. Beth sets that one up for McKinley. He sends that over. Tahine able to dig that one. Sets it up to their outside. Goes up for a full swing. Off of McKinley's block. But Mael cannot get it out of the way. Hits it, but cannot get it towards the net. And then out of the way for Amelia to get there. That is the first set to Tahine 25-16. We'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, and we are back with set number 2. Chloe Reed set to serve. Ace dropped that first one, 25-16. Ball's in the air from Chloe. Tahine. Hit it backwards. They try to send a free ball over the net. Cannot do it. That's a point for Ace. Ace up 1-0 in the second set. Let's hope the result's not the same after Ace going up 1-0 in the first.
History does repeat itself.
What do you know about history? No, I'm kidding. Falls in the air from Chloe. Tahine sends a free ball over the net. Ava able to get it to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for McKinley in the middle, who gets a hit, and that is close, but called out. Point Tahine. We are tied at 1. Tahine to serve. All tied up at 1 here in set number 2, match number 1. Ball's in the air. Ava able to dig that one, but not quite towards anybody. That's a point for Tahine, up 2-1. Ball's in the air from Tahine, up 2-1. Mael, overpass. Tahine, two-handed pass and two-handed pass over the net. Addison able to punch that one over. Tahine able to save it. Over to their outside. He goes up for a full hit. Into the net. That's a point for Ace. We are tied at 2. Ball's in the air from Addison. It's an ace for Addison and an ace for Ace. Ace up 3-2. Woo! Addison serving. Ace up 3-2 here in the second set. Ball's in the air. Tahine unable to handle that one. Another ace for Addison. Ace up 4-2. Woo! Come on, guys. You should do it more with us. only for her. Addison serving. Oh, that one just took a dive over the net. That was pretty. Another ace for Addison. Ace up 5-2. Ace up 5-2. Addison serving. See if she can take another one, make a dive over the net like that. Ball's in the air. Tahine able to get to that one. They send a bump set to their front row. McKinley gets up for a block. Tahine plays it off. Mael to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for Addison in the back row with a hit. Tahine can't handle that one. That's a kill for Addison and a point for Ace. Ace up 6-2. Tahine made a sub. Ball's in the air from Addison. Tahine can't handle it. Another ace for number 42. Ace up 7-2. Woo! Five serve runs so far here. Ball's in the air for Addison. Tahine able to get that one up. They set that to the right side. Goes up for it. Two-handed pass over the net with the tip. Ava able to save that one. Chloe back over to Ava. Sends the down ball. Oh, she barely tips it over the net. Tahine tries to send a two-handed pass over and cannot get it in. Another point for Ace. Ace up 8-2 here in set number 2 of match number 1. Addison serving. Ball's in the air. Tahine, two-handed pass up. They get it to their setter. Tips it over the net. Ava gets that one. Oh, she was well over the net. Point for Ace. Ace up 9-2. I'm still learning rules 4 years later, and that's the first one I've ever looked at where I go, oh, you can't do that. Because I'm literally learning it like this week. I'm like, what is this? Oh, that. I'm like, oh, okay. Ace able to get or gets the ball back. Addison sends a free ball over the net. Tahine sets it up for their middle. Ooh, that is a good kill down from their middle. 7-serve run for Addison. Tahine finally gets a point with the set to their middle there. Tahine serving down 3-9. September 1st, 1939. Germany invades Poland. World War II officially starts. Ball's in the air for Tahine. Ava sends the down ball over the net with a bump pass across for Tahine. Addison gets set up. Oh, Tahine blocks it. Blocks Addison from the pipe. That was a heck of a block. Point for Tahine after that attempt from Ace and Addison. Tahine serving down 4-9. Ball's in the air. Mael digs that to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for Callie Rico, the lefty, who gets a hit. Tahine dives, tries to save it. They do, but it's into the backboard and a point for Ace. Ace up 10-4. Beatrice into the front row. McKinley Jarvis to serve. Can't stand low ceilings. Ugh. And for those of you out on the road, the score is 10-4. Not me setting off. McKinley with a serve. Tahine gets that one to their setter. They set it up for their right side. It goes up for a full hit. And that's a kill for Tahine. Chloe can't handle the hit. Tahine serving down 5-10. Kaylee into the back row for McKinley. Ball's in the air from Tahine. Addison and Kaylee do not communicate. That's an ace for Tahine, now serving down 6-10. Ball's in the air. Addison can't handle that. Goes right at Kaylee. 7-10. Tahine serving. Mael coming in for Kaylee in the back row. Ball's in the air. Addison able to get that one to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for Ava. Ava goes up for a hit. Through the block. Tahine able to cover it. Sets it up to their right side. Sends the down ball over the net. Addison gets that one to Chloe. Chloe punches that one over the net. Tahine to their setter. Setter dump. Ava's able to cover it. Chloe sets that one up for Callie Rico, the lefty. The lefty into the net. That's a point for Tahine. Tahine now within 2, serving down 8-10. Ball's in the air. Oh, rolls that one over the tape for an ace. Tahine now on their own service run. They are within 1, down 9-10 here in set number 2. Ball's in the air for Tahine. Mael able to get that one to Chloe. Chloe sets that one up for Ava on the outside with a bump set. Ava gets it over the net. Tahine recovers, but cannot get a point. That's a point for Ace. Ace now up to 11-9. Beth coming in for Callie Rico and to serve. Kelsey coming in for Chloe in the front row. Beth serving up 11-9. Ball's in the air from Beth. Tahine gets that to their setter, sets it up to their outside, goes up for a hit. Into a block from Kelsey and Beatrice. Ace up 12-9. Beth serving. Ball's in the air from Beth. That's an ace from Beth. Ace up 13-9. Woo! Best serving, balls in the air. Tahine, two-handed pass to their setter, sets it up for the right side, goes up for a full hit into Beatrice's block, but Tahine able to keep it alive. And it's Beatrice's block again. That's two for Beatrice in one play. Ace up 14-9. Beth serving. Service error from Beth. Point Tahine. Tahine to serve down 10-14. Balls in the air from Tahine. Ava able to dig that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Kelsey. Kelsey goes up for a hit. It's a good hit, but it is just out the corner there. Point Tahine. Tahine serving down 11-14. Ball's in the air. Addison gets that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Kelsey. Sends the down ball over the net. Tahine able to get that one. Sets it up for their outside. Goes up for a swing. But that's into the net. That's a point for Ace. Ace up 15-11 here in set number 2. Ava Robinson to serve. Ball's in the air from number 7. Tahine able to get that one to the setter. Sends two-handed pass over the net. Gets called for a double. That's a point for Ace. Ace up 16-11. Ball's in the air from Ava. That's an ace from Ava. An ace for Ace. Ace up 17-11. If you want to know what happened in 17-11, use Google. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. Ball's in the air for Ava. Tahine, two-handed pass to their setter. Setter, the right side tips it over. Beatrice with another block. Another point off a block. Ace up 18-11. Ava serves. Oops. Ball's in the air from Ava. Tahine to another two-handed pass to their setter. Over to their back row. Hits it. Mael able to get there. Beth falls and digs it to Addison with a hit. Tahine able to recover. Beatrice kills the overpass. Doesn't quite get to it. Tip over the net to Beth. Beth to Mael. Mael sets that one up for Ava on the back row. Who gets a hit? Tahine able to dig that one. Gets it to their back row. Goes up for a hit. They send a two-handed tip over. Beatrice. Oh, Beatrice got fingertips on it. Ava got to it, but was not quite able to get down. Tahine with the point, serving down 12-18. A lot of action back and forth on that one. Ball's in the air for Tahine. Mael gets hands on it, but not to anybody. Point Tahine. Tahine now within 5, down 13-18. Ball's in the air. Mael able to get that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison. Addison sends the down ball over the net. Tahine over to their outside. Goes, they tip it over. Beth cannot get to it. It is 18-14. Ace in the lead. An oldie but a goodie. September 14th, 1814. The Star Spangled Banner was written. That's an ace for Tahine. Now back within 3 again. Timeout, Ace. All right, back from time out. Tahine serving down 15-18. On the floor, we got Beth, Kelsey, Beatrice, Addison, Mael, and Ava. Addison is able to get that one. Beth's able to save it. Ava sends free ball over the net. Tahine to their setter. Sets it up for their outside. Goes up for hit. They tip it over. Addison cannot cover. Tahine within 2. Down 16-18. Ball's in the air. Mael to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison. Addison gets a hit. Just long. Tahine now within 1 here in set number 2. Tahine with the serve. Too strong. Point ace. Good eye from the ace team. Ace with the point now up 19-17. Captain Mael Anthony serving. McKinley into the front row. Ball's in the air for the captain. Tahine with a good pass to their setter. Sets there for their middle. Goes up. Tips it over. Kelsey with the save. Beth sets that one up for Kelsey on the right side. Who gets a hit. And a kill from Kelsey. Ace with the point. Up 20-17. Ball's in the air from Mael. An ace for Mael. An ace for Ace. Ace up 21-17. Mael with the serve. Good serve. Carson on Tahine, able to get that one up. Tahine sends a free ball over the net. Ava gets to that one. Beth sets that one up for McKinley in the middle with a hit and a kill. Ace up 22-17 here in set number 2. Ball's in the air from the captain. Tahine sends a tip over. Beth gets that one to Mael. Mael to Addison. Addison sends that one to the corner. That's a kill for Addison. Ace up 23-17.
Who won the first set?
Tahine. Ball's in the air from Mael. Too strong. Service error. Point Tahine. Tahine serving down 18-23. Kaylee into the back row for Mael. Ball's in the air. Ava able to get that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison. Addison goes up. Has to tip it over. No touch. Per the up ref, no touch. Point Tahine. Tahine within 4. 19-23. Ball's in the air from Tahine. Ava gets that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison. Goes up. Full swing off the block. Tahine able to save that one. Goes up for their outside. Tips it over. Beth able to save that one. Ava bump sets that over to Addison, who sends the down ball into the net. Point Tahine. Tahine serving down 20-23. Ball's in the air. Ava able to get that one to Beth. Cannot get it. Slide over pass into the net. That's a point for Tahine. Now within 2. Down 21-23. Ball's in the air for Tahine. Kelsey to Kaylee. Kaylee to Addison. He's able to punch that one over. Tahine able to recover. Set all the way across. Got to send a free ball over the net. Kaylee's able to get that one. That is a overpass and a kill for Tahine. Now within 1. Down 22-23 here in set number 2. Mael back on the court for Kaylee in the back row. Tahine serving within 1. Ball's in the air. Ava able to get that one to Beth. Beth sets that one up for Addison. Sends the down ball over the net with an easy, nice hit kill for Addison. Ace, set point up 24-22. Chloe Reed into serve for Kelsey. Callie Rico into the front row for Beth. Set point ace up 24-22. Ball's in the air from Chloe. Tahine get that one up. Set it across. Chloe able to get to it. McKinley into the net. That's a point for Tahine. Tahine serving down 23-24. Last point's always the hardest. Timeout ace. Tahine serving down 23-24. Ball's in the air. Ace does not talk at all. Watches the ball. All 6 of them. Tied at 24. We got extra volleyball here in set number 2. Let's hope Ace can pull this out. Couple of big leads. Couple of nice comebacks from Tahine. Ball's in the air. Ava gets down. Chloe. Ava cannot handle it. Tahine set point up 25-24. Set point and match point, Tahine. Ball's in the air. Ava with a pass to Chloe. Chloe across. Ace cannot communicate the last couple of plays. They drop the second set after being up big twice. Tahine wins the first match, 2-0. Ace will play immediately after warm-ups. We will see you in a few minutes. Yeah, hey, we play right away. Yeah.